Well, I was sitting in a coffee shop. I heard another guy in there talking about how great the Philippines were.
Yeah.
And he told me all about it, and I said, I'm going to come.
A lot of the girls over here, they
A girl that's might be 25 or 30, I think that's better for myself.
Greatest adventure of my life.
And would you say you can see yourself marrying a Filipina in the future? Hello and welcome back to Living Abroad. My name is Alex, and in today's video, we're going to ask some foreigners in the Philippines if they would marry a Filipina, right? So these are honest answers. Before we do that, guys, we're very close to 25,000 subscribers. If you've yet to subscribe to the channel or this is your first time, take a quick second, smash that subscribe button, and let's get out there and ask some really difficult questions from foreigners. Hi, what's your name?
Dennis,
Dennis, where are you from?
Australia.
Australia. And what brings you to the Philippines?
Just tourist holidays. I come here a bit, yeah.
Okay. And how long have you been here?
2 months.
2 months. Excellent.
Yeah.
And are you single? Are you married? What's your relationship status?
Yeah, I'm married but separated.
Okay.
Yeah.
And tell me, what do you like about the Philippines so far? Why do you keep coming back here?
Because it's just cheap to travel here and the people are great. I've been around a fair bit of the Philippines and I like Dumaguete actually. It's really nice here.
Do you have a favorite island, or would you say Dumaguete is your favorite place in the Philippines?
I like Manila as a matter of fact, but other than I've been to Bohol, Cebu, Mindanao, and now this is the first time Dumaguete, but I would say I would pick Dumaguete, yeah. To live, if I wanted to live here, I'd pick Dumaguete.
I did notice a lot of foreigners here. Is there a specific reason why there's so many expats retiring here? Do you know?
I think for that reason, it's just laid back here and it's not quite as bustling as Manila.
Okay.
And I think you can buy a house here reasonably cheap. I haven't really looked into that, but
yeah.
But it's just cheap to live here, and the people are great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, like anywhere.
For sure.
You know.
Okay. And would you say you can see yourself marrying a Filipina in the future?
Not really.
Okay. Do you think it's a cultural thing, or are you just not into marriage? Is there a specific reason?
Oh, no, because I love my wife. I always have, always will, you know what I mean?
Okay. Have you dated any Filipinas at all, ever? I'm just curious about the cultural differences.
No, not really, man. I'm not interested in that. I mean, there's a lot of guys. I mean, you can go into Wynot or Honeycomb, and
this is my second day, so this is a great tip. Thank you.
oh right, I'm into Wynot. I'll probably go there tonight. It's a bar. They have a band and disco and all that sort of thing. Sit in there and listen to music, have a couple of beers. But there's heaps of foreigners in there.
Okay,
yeah,
I like that word, heaps. I like it.
lots,
okay.
Mate. And they've all got peanut girls.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm 71, and some of those guys are my age, and they'll have a girl that's might be 25 or 30. I think that's better for myself.
Oh, okay, that's good. I mean, I'm glad that you give me some perspective on that, because I've noticed many older gentlemen with much younger women. So.
Yeah, a lot of that here, anywhere in the Philippines. And it's because here they don't segregate age, doesn't matter what age you are, but they're looking for a better life, and I can't blame them for that, you know. But it's not for me. I'm not interested in that. So,
for sure. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate your feedback and advice on everything.
No problem.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Aaron.
Aaron, where are you from?
U.S.
And what brings you to the Philippines?
Travel. I started a YouTube channel, and I've always wanted to live in another country, so I decided after the pandemic to take the plunge.
Oh, you're a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. What a coincidence. Maybe we can do like a little collaboration after.
Yeah, maybe. I hope so. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. So this is what happens when you get yourself out there and meet people. You're going to meet other YouTubers. Tell me, how long have you been in the Philippines itself?
I've been here for 5 weeks now.
5 weeks?
Yeah.
What do you think of it so far? Tell me some pros and cons about the Philippines.
So pros, it's inexpensive. It's really relaxed. You know, people are pretty laid back, almost too patient, you could say. Some of the cons are some things take too long. You know, it's a lot of inefficiencies, even with like established businesses sometimes. And you can't really plan too much. You know, like I tried to take a bus trip it was a big ordeal. Like you'd think it would just be quick information online, and it took a lot longer than I thought. So
Okay. That's a great tip and advice
Yeah.
from whoever's coming to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Excellent. Have you tried Filipino food yet?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What do you like? What do you think about Filipino food?
I like it. You know, I'm a thick boy, so I love to eat. But yeah, I like it. There's a lot of vinegar and bitterness in the sauces like that here, which I love. So, but a lot of people say they don't like the Filipino food. I've heard that, especially a lot of like foreigners, YouTubers that I've heard, they don't like the food. But I love it. It's good. A lot of pork, a lot of chicken. So
Nice. Sounds cool. And do you have like travel insurance? Because traveling, you definitely need to watch out for your health. What about that? Tell me, do you have any travel insurance?
No, it's funny because I've been riding a motorbike and I think I need to get some. And I was thinking, I had the first month I came here, I had Blue Cross Blue Shield, but it expired.
Okay.
And a lot of people had to do like safety wings I've saw, and it seems like it's the easiest, fastest way. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. So, and I've heard some good things about it. So.
Safety Wing. Speaking of health insurance, let's take a minute to thank today's official partner, Safety Wing. Guys, I'll be honest, as the channel's been growing, many people have reached out to me to partner up, but I didn't want to say yes just to anybody. I've been already a member of Safety Wing for 2 years, so it's very easy for me to say yes. Now, Safety Wing is an insurance provider that covers you up to $250,000. So any kind of medical emergency that you have while traveling abroad, anything from ambulance rides, hospitalization, any kind of treatment that you might need. And the great thing about Safety Wing, it covers you for COVID and dental emergencies. Now, plans start around $42. That's a great price. As well as you can cancel anytime, so you don't have to have it for a year-long commitment. You can cancel your plan at any time. One more thing about Safety Wing, it covers you for your travel emergencies, things such as delayed flights, lost luggage, and much, much more. So guys, check out Safety Wing. I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below. Go over there, check them out. I highly recommend Safety Wing if you wanna have travel insurance. The link is in the description down below. Now let's get back out there, talk to some more people. Oh yeah, definitely health insurance, travel insurance is important. And what are you looking forward to the most about the Philippines moving forward? What are you looking forward to?
I guess just exploring more. I'm actually heading to Malbo here in Cebu today, and just to kind of experience more, maybe see a little more of the province life and kind of get out from the cities, because I've basically been in Manila and Cebu this whole time. So I haven't really experienced Philippines outside of the big cities.
Okay.
So.
Now, kind of personal question. Would you ever marry a Filipina?
That's a good question. And right now, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that. It's tempting, and I know they're great, and there's a lot of good stuff about them, but we'll see.
All right, Aaron, I think you're an interesting guy. I'll definitely... what's your channel, YouTube channel name, so people can check it out?
Aaron Around.
Aaron Around. We'll
Aaron
get
Around,
together.
yeah.
We'll do a definite collaboration in the future.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. Yeah, see ya.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's John.
John, where are you from?
Well, I'm originally from Florida, but I've been all through the United States. I ended up in North Carolina, Montana, back to North Carolina, traveled all through the states.
Yeah.
And finally I retired, and I wasn't happy, where I was living, so I decided to check out the Philippines. And I came over here 2016, 17, something like that, and I found a home here. I love it here. It's great.
And what do you specifically love about the Philippines? Anything specific?
Well, the main thing I like is, I guess, the people and their attitudes. They're very, very tolerant of different people, different attitudes and things like that. They're very friendly. I definitely enjoy the cost of living. I'm retired, so I'm on a fixed income. And I don't know, everything about it I love. It's just, I haven't found anything really negative, even though I was here through the pandemic and everybody's locked down and you still have to wear the mask, but things are improving. But I don't think anywhere else in the world would have been any different. I know they were a lot stricter here.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that Filipinos, that you tell them to do something and they pretty much just do it.
Okay, so they abide by the rules, I guess.
Well, they abide by the rules, and I sort of like that. I like the. Well, there's a lot of laws, but they don't enforce a lot of laws, which is really funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It just seems to be a lot more open society here. People are more tolerant. I guess I could say that it's probably because of the two-parent families.
Okay.
I mean, there are single parents here. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I think the family here is so important, probably because maybe of the Catholic religion. I'm not sure. But, but family is important here. It's living here reminds me of the United States back in 1950 when I was growing up.
Okay, very interesting. So family is important. Would you say you consider ever marrying a Filipina?
Well, I have a girlfriend I've had for 6 years. I'm thinking maybe I ought to.
Okay, that's awesome. Good for you. And what makes them unique or different from Western women these days?
Well, I guess it's their loving and caring attitude. They're all very caring, whether they're your girlfriend or friend or whatever. That just seems to be part of their nature, which I think is a reflection of their Christian background and their family orientation. I mean, a lot of the girls over here, they don't even leave the home until they're married. A lot of them don't. And I guess now things are modernizing, and they're leaving the home. They're they're having to go, like, come from the province to Cebu for work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think it's just a whole culture thing that's so different, and that we don't have the feminist tendencies in this country that I have experienced in the U.S. Being back home. So, and that's a lot more pleasing, I guess, to a man.
Yeah.
It's not having to have women yell at you all the time about what you're doing is not right and this and that. But yeah, just the women here are just truly amazing. And I don't care if they're older, they're younger, whatever. They're just amazing. And the guys here are amazing too. I mean, they're very friendly. They're apt to help you. I cannot tell you the number of times I have dropped pesos in the grocery store or shopping somewhere, and someone will turn around and hand it to you, say, "Here, you dropped this." And I don't imagine that happening very often in the U.S. I mean, I'm sure it probably does, but it's just something that really shocked me when it first happened. So
yeah, I agree completely. The people here are fantastic. Now, last question is about healthcare. Is that a problem for yourself? Do you have health insurance? How do you manage, that kind of stuff?
Well, that's a tricky one because I'm still trying to figure that one out. I still keep my insurance in the U.S. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Yeah.
And they will cover me. They cover me worldwide. But they only pay 80% of their allowable charges, of which you don't know until they decide they're going to give you $5 on a $10 million deal.
I see, okay.
But I don't know. If they don't know what the cost is, Medicare, I'm not sure. I don't think it covers me here. It may cover me at St. Luke's. I've heard rumors about that maybe it would. And it has something to do with healthcare in Guam or something. I'm not really quite sure about that. But healthcare, I just pay out of my pocket over here. It's so inexpensive. Now, if I get something major, if I have to go to a hospital, stay in a hospital overnight, stuff like that, that can get pretty expensive. And I don't know. I've heard that, you got to put up a major deposit to get in the hospital. Now, if you have insurance, they may waive that. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But you got to pay your bill in full before they'll let you leave.
I see.
And they do have armed guards in the hospitals like they do in all the malls. So I guess when they say you can't leave, you can't leave. I don't know. I have not experienced that yet. I have not had any health problems. So I want to live until the day I die.
I don't blame you. Me too. Well, thank you so much for this interview. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You bet. Nice talking to you.
You as well. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Keith.
Keith, where are you from?
Florida, USA.
Florida. And tell me, what brings you to the Philippines?
Well, I was sitting in a coffee shop back in the States a couple years back, and I heard another guy in there talking about how great the Philippines were.
Yeah.
And he told me all about it, and I said, I'm going to come.
Okay, awesome. And how long have you been here now?
I arrived July 15th, landed in Bohol, spent a little time there, and came over to Dumaguete to check it out. I heard from all the vloggers and different people how cool it was, and so I've been spending a lot of time at Ground Zero and meeting people, meeting the expats, meeting the vloggers, and yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's great. And tell me, what are your favorite things about the Philippines so far?
Greatest adventure of my life. The people are great.
Yeah.
They're friendly. Great opportunity to meet people. I bought a one-way ticket, so I don't have to be back.
Okay,
I got
nothing.
I got nothing but time.
That's amazing. Now tell me a little bit more about the Filipino people. What makes them unique or special or different from people in Florida or the U.S.?
I think it is because they don't have a time schedule.
Okay.
Their whole life is different than ours in the United States. It's always a schedule, having to be someplace, having to be on time, and it's a whole different world here. They're just on a whole different lifestyle, and I find it fascinating. They're wonderful people.
That's awesome. And is there any dislikes, some things that could be improved for you here in the Philippines?
Well, it's like you think, coming from America, you're so used to everything being fast, everything being efficient, everything moving. You know, you just realize here it's a whole different culture and structure.
Yeah.
Time really doesn't matter. Getting things done on time doesn't matter. But the people are happy.
Okay.
You know, the people are happy here. I've attended some of the churches here, and I mean, the passion people have not only in their for life, but even in church is really motivating.
Yeah, awesome. And is there any advice you want to give to anyone wanting to come to the Philippines or just on the fence about it? Anything?
I would say definitely come. If you can, I was able to. I get a one-way ticket. I have a home near the ocean that I rent out and have tenants taking care of my home. I don't have to worry about anything. Get everything your ducks in a row so you don't have a schedule and have to be back.
Okay, that's great advice. Now, would you say you made the right choice by coming to the Philippines?
Absolutely. Greatest adventure of my life. I'm enjoying it every day. I wake up excited every day. New adventures, new people. I meet new people every day, great people like you.
Hey, thank you so much.
Meet people in the coffee shop. I meet people going out listening to music.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. And that was it. Leave your thoughts down below. I would love to hear from you. If you take the time to write it, I take the time to respond, guys. So let me know your thoughts. What do you think of the answers? Do you agree, disagree? Anything you want to share? And if you found that video entertaining or informative, or just want to show your love for myself at living abroad, because you know it's not easy walking up to strangers asking them some difficult and personal questions, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and a lot more coming to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Yeah, no problem. But why not's pretty good. You're right there, look. And then here they have a band here, Honeycomb.
Perfect. Yeah.
There's a band there, but why not? That's you go inside. And then Honeycomb here, the band's there, and then you sit outside here, you know.
That's a really nice area for sure. So I'll
It
definitely
is,
have to check
yeah.
these places out. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
No problem. No worries.